And now it has 46 charges.
I'm gonna put blue diamonds on the ones you haven't concluded. So change this here. There we go. Okay. Guys, make your way through the hall. Okay. And
Wait, wasn't this one the illusion one that we did do?
Huh? No. That's Wrath. Wait. No.
Oh, so this one's...
I think this was Wrath.
Okay.
There we go.
That makes sense then.
Where are we?
Going to the right there into the NV1. And the 45 was my trap finding search.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I got a lot of descriptions and stuff. I just want everybody to confirm that they're following Nizzo.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Nizzo's
Right
a great leader. Or he's a leader in training.
Okay, something different about this hall as you guys are going down it now. And this hall seems to be decorated with murals. Where they're not like heavily scorched or stained or ruined like all of the other halls. In fact, a lot of these scenes are images of bejeweled wizards in blue-gray robes adorned with ancient runes. That look like they're countering spells of rival wizards and combining their powers to tame great-scaled dragons and giants. And if you guys spend a little bit of time to take a look at this, you might be able to roll a spellcraft check, because their hand gestures look like actual spells.
I don't have spellcraft, so I'm just focusing on looking for traps still.
Okay.
And maybe that prays to maybe see if these are like valuable murals. I don't even think they're removable though. They're just painted on the walls, right?
They're on the walls,
so...
yeah. They're not bejeweled, actually. They're saying that the wizards look bejeweled through the painting. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
So both Henrik and Abysm, you guys recognize that these wizards are casting powerful abjuration spells. And somebody's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. What is today? Saturday?
Okay.
Oh, now I feel bad because those are the kind of people I actually would have like done something with. Oh well.
What were they?
Door-to-door knockers, but they were like in a band uniform, so I think they were like a high school band members or something. But
Yeah, probably doing like a fundraiser.
yeah, I'm too busy for that right now. So oh well. Okay. Maybe I'll look it up on our newspaper and figure it out later. So, where was I? The Muriels. Yeah, powerful, like, abjuration spells. Like, really powerful. And they have, like, components and stuff. That's what you see on these Muriels.
I still fucking think that this... Never mind. I'll shut up about this. Do they have any permanent seed mages disjunction?
I don't know, it doesn't say. And it doesn't matter.
Perhaps they have permanent seed anti-magic fields.
Perhaps.
I don't know. That would seem kind of foolish, right? To be like put in a rune for.
But it sounds like an envy thing to do.
Maybe.
So I guess we'll continue going down. And hopefully not kill ourselves on high-level abjuration spells.
Abjurations don't generally kill you. They banish you or imprison you or strip you of defenses.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're much
hope
meaner
that they
than
don't kill us.
destroying you. Death is a blessing when it comes to abjuration.
Okay, you guys start making your way further down the hall then?
Yeah.
And you don't really see any traps yet, if any at
Yet.
all. Oh. But one thing that does happen after you guys, or at least, does everybody follow, or?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you guys are all following, actually. A voice booms out a resounding command. Stop! The source is a large, disembodied human mouth stretched across the ceiling of this section of the tunnel. It continues. These are the abjurant halls of eager striving. Know that your powers will be crushed, and you shall die. You are not worthy.
You are not worthy.
I sense motive on the talking mouth. Is it really threatening to crush us or whatever?
You're pretty sure
It's gonna
that's
shoot the whoop.
just a recording.
I guess I look back and see how everyone else is reacting to that, but
Well, I mean, we're going off
Do I
of,
know?
of a suspicion that all the envy people are dead.
this is some sort of weird magic, right?
Hold on. I think it like kind of goes away after it shouts at you.
I'm sure it is.
Abysm and Henrik probably
Yeah.
could roll a. What is it to know when a spell's going off?
Knowledge Arcana. Spell in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arcana then. Anybody got that?
Eh,
You're not sure.
pretty sure it's a spell.
You think it's an illusion spell at least, but yeah, you're not sure which. And Henrik, you know that it's a simple level 1 glamour spell called Magic Mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tell the others that it's just a warning.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, hey, look, there's actually a map here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll continue looking for traps, especially after this warning.
Okay.
Like, okay, so I'll roll another perception, I guess, in case the other one's no good anymore. And I'll continue moving forward.
Okay. A wide staircase of stone descends into a large, partially caved in chamber. The murals and decorative bas reliefs of the walls have been blasted and fractured from what must have been a titanic war of magic. Sooty humanoid bones are scattered here and there. The flames sporadically flickered along the walls and the floor as if the room still resonated with the power unleashed here. Electrical discharges spark from the silver rod protruding from the floor in the center of the room. It almost looks like the metal rod has fused with the stone of the floor, and you are confident, Nizzo, that that is a magical trap, and that you shouldn't get close to it. It will go off if touched, or it seems to be perhaps on a timer.
Okay, so I'll point out that trap then. And I'll look for maybe a way to disable it.
Okay.
Am I able to do that? Like, should I roll a disable device check, I guess?
Yeah, if you want to make an attempt to disable it, you can be creative on how you do that. Obviously, you can't really walk up to it, but, I don't know. But if you do well, we can see what happens.
It's some sort of magical trap. I don't see, like, any sort of device or anything I can go over and block. So, unless I guess I can maybe manipulate it similar to how I would use UMD, basically, except it's disable device, but, like, kind of just, I don't know, use my
Just roll it.
strange, innate roguiness to disable it. Okay.
Alright.
It's a really bad roll.
Through one, you timed the pulses down to how often they went off, and you found a way to get up to the rod, and you noticed what is holding it in, or whatnot. You could easily touch and kind of disable this magical device, and through clever use of your tools and timing, yes, you disabled the spell. And you don't know anything about magic, so you don't really know what kind of spell it is. But while it was kind of going off through its pulses, Henrik and Abysm probably might be able to through a detect magic if you tried, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess. Like the detect magic.
Detecting magic on the trap. Yes, knowledge arcana
And Nizzo
would work
probably.
either way. Yeah, spellcrafter
Maybe
knowledge
as
arcana
Nizzo
I'll
does
take,
it.
but
He'd probably say something along the lines of, like, this is a very interesting sort of trap, one that would definitely pose a lot of problems for amateurs, I'm sure.
alright, you...
Perhaps you should install one of those on some of your locks.
Alright, Henrik, you know that that trap was... The spell effect was Mage's Disjunction. 17th level.
There you go.
That's a nasty one.
And that's Mordecanine's disjunction, but anyway.
Yes, but in
Listen,
Pathfinder,
Mordecane had a lot of spells.
where he doesn't exist.
He was a
Just
mage.
like
Where he was a mage, that's true. Yeah, Bigby's the other
Is
one. They
that
don't
like
have...
a 3.5 or earlier D&D spell?
It's actually from even earlier, I believe. It's
He's
all
from the
Greyhawk setting,
beginning.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's actually the characters of the original designers of D&D
yeah.
to begin with.
They name
Right.
they name spells after their characters. It's really funny. Like Big B was a good one.
Big B's imposing hand or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the hand
Yeah.
spells are Big B.
Bigby was an actual character.
I guess if I really wanted to, I could talk to Pluto about doing that in his homebrew, researching spells.
Yeah. There's rules about like making new spells and whatnot, but it's basically you're entering homebrew territory. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely one of those things you work with a DM about, and there's like costs associated to it as well, and like time you have to spend researching and whatnot. But
Oh yeah.
it is a thing. There is a thing that there's like baseline rules for. Yeah, I guess it's just because Wizards has the right to them. Yeah, Hideous Laughter was Tasha's Hideous Laughter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do? I guess Nizzo's
So we have
more
a
in
magic
now.
disjunctioning trap.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I got rid of the trap.
Oh, you did? Great.
Yeah, I disabled it.
You know,
Was
I'm
risky.
Continue.
curious,
Proceed.
because this trap destroys magic items permanently.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Disjunction does, yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Or I think disjunction destroys unattended magic items.
Oh, there
If they're
might be a
attended, it just
saving throw
suppresses
for
them.
it.
Yeah, there is a saving throw for it.
Yep, I has a DC.
Unattended magic items, though, are very vulnerable. They don't
Yeah,
have
but if
very
you
good
roll
save.
1, if you roll 1 on the saving throw, then the item actually is destroyed instead of being suppressed.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only way that the like attended magic items get completely destroyed is if they roll ones.
Ah, they
Yep.
nerfed it a bit.
Yes, they. Well, it's a nerf slash buff because if it was in like the 3.5 version, you could never cast it near your allies.
Well, that's right. I mean, everybody got affected by it. That's true.
So this way, you're not like completely destroying your allies like fortunes worth of magic items if they're fighting like some huge ass wizard. It's like, if I cast this on the wizard, he's doomed, but my allies, like, I don't know, the barbarian will be better in this situation, even if he has no magic on him, than a wizard will be. Sort of
On
thing.
the other hand, it says you can actually target one specific magic item with it as well, which actually can just permanently destroy it.
Yeah. Even gets a penalty to its save. So
You
if
could
there's
even do it on
something you really
artifacts.
want to get rid of, yeah, you know,
It's very
powerful
unlikely to
beings
succeed.
get annoyed by
but-
that.
Yeah, and you have about 20% chance of succeeding on it, and a little bit less probably if you're not level 20, obviously. But
And if you succeed, you have a chance of losing all spellcasting abilities permanently.
it's 95% likely to attract the attention of some powerful being who has an
Yeah.
interest in or connection with the device. Yeah, that seems pretty fair with artifacts.
Destroying artifacts.
So yeah,
Derailing
there was like a
campaign.
rod here though. I got rid of the trap, but there's like a rod here. Like, what is this rod?
Imagine if fucking
It's a
in
silver
Legacy
looking
of Fire, we had just gotten some really powerful wizard to cast Mage's Disjunction on the Scroll of Kakishan, then all of the problems would have been solved.
Well, I mean, sort of. It would have destroyed the scroll, so everything would have just gotten released.
See, the thing is we didn't know what was gonna happened when we used the scroll. So when we used the scroll, we released him, and then we got stuck in the scroll. So that, like, yeah, no, it wouldn't have worked out at all for us.
The scroll itself is actually being destroyed very slowly
That's
from the inside.
true. It was dying world. Back to this game though, guys. We only have an hour left, so
Yeah, what's this rod like? I got rid of the trap on it, but what else? Like, what else is the deal with this rod?
silver.
It's a silver rod. Is it? I guess I can appraise it. I'm pretty good at appraise.
Okay.
What's the value of this silver rod? Is it really pure silver?
You You think it's more valuable than it appears. Perhaps there's something about it. But it looks damaged, like, kind of, I don't know, damaged somehow. Beat up. I don't know.
Henry, can you take a look at this? It looks... Something doesn't look right about it. Maybe you can fix it?
I look at it. Maybe I detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, is it still magical?
You do detect magic.
I'll try to spellcraft it.
Okay. Ooh. You did good on that. Let's check and see. You do. You know that this is a badly damaged tool, so it will probably need some magical repairs to be used again. And it's probably what was causing this weird magical trap effect somehow. You know that I'm gonna put this in the...
It was like a rod of disjunction or something, or like a wand.
It's actually a badly damaged rod
yeah,
of cancellation.
These are kind of useful.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This weird rod that's badly damaged was somehow causing, like, the powerful magic that was stored within it. Let's see how they describe it. The powerful magic stored within it and the energy resonating in the chamber made it unstable and beyond repair. And every 5 minutes or so, the rod generates a pulse of abjuration energy. This pulse is proceeded for 1 round, and when the stored energy is released, a mage's disjunction bursts in the room.
So this is like a one-shot item, destroying item.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, is it only one shot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
upon draining an
it is
item,
a
it becomes
Oh, yeah,
brutal.
okay, yeah. I see.
Technically, though, the more the magic casters of this party learn in the Runeforge, it may not become clear to you guys now, but just through thought and study, and you guys spent a lot of time around the Runeforge itself, and you might start to come to a conclusion that perhaps the Runeforge can recharge weapons, magical stuff.
Ooh.
Similar to the one in the greed.
Right, but the one in the
fake
green
Runeforge.
seemed kind of more haphazard and not quite well made, so it probably, perhaps side effects, who knows. But the actual
Maybe that's
Runeforge
something next time we're
can
there. I'll
do that,
try.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll try like recharging like the Bear's Endurance wand or something like that. That I don't really care about. And see what happens later.
Well, I mean, is this thing actually deactivated? Like, we don't have to worry about pulses if we take it?
Right.
No, I already took it. I already
Okay, good.
disabled that.
Good, yeah, then I tell Nizzo what it is, and that, you know, maybe we can do something with it in this,
Okay. Well, to the party sheet. So, if you want to take it.
Yep, go ahead.
No, I don't want to take it. I can't do anything with it.
Oh. Okay, who wants to take
You might actually be able to fix it though.
Well, it does need to
Alright,
be fixed first, is my understanding, but I'll take it once it's fixed. I'm sort of in melee, and it needs a melee touch attack to work.
Yeah, probably does.
Of course, that means I'm destroying treasure, which is a mortal sin.
That's your greed talking for me.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to restore this at our level. I was thinking Make Whole might be able to do it, but need to be of caster level equal to that of the item.
It might require craft rod. Not sure.
Or maybe just play it around with the Rune Forge will do it.
Yeah, the Rune
True.
Forge
Yeah,
will
maybe. Maybe the Rune Forge can make whole things. I don't know.
But we still haven't figured out how to
I'm
use the
gonna
Rune
look around
Forge.
this room for anything else.